Hey guys, and welcome to this beautiful day. This is unedited video, as I wanted it to be. And that is the second part of the video about Arnold-Chiari that I have been diagnosed and what it basically is. So, on this beautiful weather, I decided to record out here instead of inside. And let's just start. So, today, okay, basically in the okay, yes, I have this piece of paper that I wrote down few things that I do not forget about the stuff to say. Okay, at Tuesday at 15th of October 2019 I got the date for the surgery. Basically at the Monday of 21st of the October, that is Monday, they will admit me in the hospital in Maribor. And the next day, 22nd of October 2019, I am going to surgery. Today is the Friday of the 18th of October. So basically, I'm recording this so you can know few this basic stuff that you will know why I will not be posting tutorials and such for quite some time after now, sadly. But until my recovery ends, I mean until recovery it is good enough for me to record, I will just record few videos through this path of recovery so that you will know how it will go through it and such. Okay, so in my previous video I will include some stuff from my previous video. I will be talking what I said in brief words and add some more information. So very first thing to say is, let's say, about the what actually is Arnold-Chiari? Arnold-Chiari malformation, there is 4 types of it. I have type number 1. I believe that type number 3 is the worst, but I have number 1. Basically, in layman's terms, my brain is too big for my skull. And because of that, the bottom part of the small brain, named cerebellum tonsils, it is pushing in between of the skull and the spinal cord, and basically skull is pressing the cerebral tonsils brain, and brain is pressing against the spinal cord, and that is giving this bunch of different problems. One of the problems that I also have is memory. My memory is not good enough. I need to write down stuff so I can remember stuff. Few times I forget that I need to do things, but I try to write down if I remember and such. Basically 50 to 60% of the population already has Arnold-Chiari. But the most important thing is that the surgery is rare. Most of the people does not actually know that he has, and most of the people are not symptomatic. So to get to where I am now, it gets a lot of different problems and such, but sadly I am in this problematic stage that I need surgery. Basically all started back in '99 when someone pushed me on the train tracks, and from then on, let's say maybe year and a half later, I got more difficult in studying in school. After years and years through, there showed tiredness, more sleepiness. I'm basically always tired. I am always sleepy, and I have always like a pressure in my head. Then about 12 years ago, when I worked at some company in Maribor. We were installing headlights, emergency headlights in some, how do I say, building. And over there, basically, we were working from the morning to the evening. And after that, first episodes of epilepsy, like maybe seizures when I come home, started, and problems. I could not do anything. So basically, with these my problems, even easiest work, like maybe just putting rubber thingies on metal frame, some these that is only work with the hands, can go very wrong, shortly after I start. So basically, I do not move physically in much, as you'll see. Probably I'm a little bit fatter, but okay. Okay, what is next? Yeah, like I said, operations are very more rare than, and many people does not even know and does not have even symptoms, or symptoms are very very mild, so they don't know. Even the many neurologists, many doctors does not even know about Arnold-Chiari, which is baffling that I went through so many doctors, so many radiologists, etc., all these 12 years, and nobody saw that. I just watched, went to the computer, I bring up the images from my MRI from 2011, and it is clearly seeing the image that these cerebral tall cells are too far down. Why does doctors does not know about that? I have no idea. And that is not only here, that is all over the world like this. Okay. So MRI is magnetic resonance imagery. Basically, it is virtually slicing your brain. It is harsh to listen, but it is not physically slicing, but it is slicing virtually, so doctors can see what is happening inside the head, let's say, or neck, or wherever you are imaged in. If you want more information about the stuff that I'm talking about today, and etc., and more in depth, you can all find the links below this video in the description. Okay, so yeah, 12 years. At June of this year, 2019, I got diagnosed with Arnold-Chiari. Yes, I have this little piece of paper that I've written down the stuff, so I do not forget to tell you stuff. Okay, next. Basically, I'm living in the bubble. I'm living with the parents last 12 years. Many people does not want to basically do stuff with me, because okay, I understand them by one way. Nobody wants to see someone crash down, blackout, whatsoever. But it's not so easy, to. And my thinking capacity, my capacity of learning and stuff, it is gone way worse during the years. So that's it. I'm just hopeful, and I will know that it will go better after the surgery. I'm positive. Okay, so next, Okay, neck. So about the symptoms. Symptoms or of an Arnold-Chiari. Most common symptoms are, let's say, pain from the neck spreading across the head. I have always pain in my neck, in my head, and pressure. I don't know how to say, but it is pressuring me completely. But neck pain, sometimes this pain can get very hard, very strong, very strong. But it is what it is. Next is, let's say, one of the most common muscle weakness. Mostly after the strongest of the blackouts and maybe even seizures, I am very weak in my whole body, and it takes few minutes to gain the strength back into me. Simply like this, I lose the energy, and barely any energy left in the muscles. Then it is swelling. Swelling. Luckily, I do not have problem with it, but many people have problem with swallowing the food, etc. You know. Next is coordination. My coordination is sometimes very bad. Like if it is going to worse, you let's say see me on the street, I will look like I am a drunk going down the street. Basically, it looks like that, but I'm not drunk. But I'm just so dizzy and such, and my legs does not hold me very well, and we just going left and right. No, not fun, but it is what it is. So next is about the syrinx. Syrinx. That is a thing. That is a cyst, or however you want to put it inside the spinal cord. Some people get the cyst, get this syrinx within the spinal cord. It basically inside the spinal fluid and brain fluid. It is basically getting inside the spinal cord, and it is bigger and bigger and bigger, and it is not good for the spinal, and there is no fixing for this. But by the way, again, if you want more detailed, more advanced information about all this, I know that I do not know much stuff about this stuff. You can see it below this video by clicking on the links if you want to learn more. Okay. Next is about surgery itself. Basically, what they do is to here on the back, this part, basically they cut into the skin. They put away the skin muscles and such until they get to the skull, and they cut the bottom of the skull. This bottom part of the skull is named suboccipital bone. Yeah. And this bone they need to cut this part here, and they need to cut the lamina of the first neck vertebra C1, which is the back part of the first vertebra, just a little bit part. Yeah. After that, they need to open up Durell, which is between the skull and the brain. Some sort of protection thingy. They need to cut open it. And yeah, it is covering the brain, and also they look at the stuff, if there is some micro scarring on the damn it, my memory, spinal cord. If it is scarred, they need to do some microsurgery on microscope to repair the scarring. Then after that they put a patch over the Durell covering of the brain, there where they cut it, just some patch. After that they get together all the muscles and skin. So that's it. That is basically the surgery. If you want imaged, if you want video, how does this actually work on the 3D simulation, you can see in the description below this video. And that is basically that. So after this video, I will be posting Slovenian and Serbian language video in tomorrow and the day after tomorrow. And after that, when I will be good enough, I will post a few short videos through my hospital days, which can be few days. Let's say I can get home on the end of next week, or I can get home in a week after the next week. Depends on the pain, depends on how the surgery goes, and etc, etc, etc. There is a lot of things that can go wrong, but there is a lot of things that can go well, and such. I'm positive. So if you have any questions, did not understood something, which I know that you did not, basically you can contact me. You can write down in the comments. You can contact me in Discord, Facebook, Twitch, and the Whisper, Instagram. You can contact me if you want to talk. You know, all the data are inside the description of this video down below, and such. So thank you all for being with me all these years of these videos, and I believe that in probably a few months time that I will start again with the videos, but first recovery is the first that it needs to be done. So until next time, have a blast, people. Bye bye.